What's up, family?
What's going on, everybody?
Welcome back, man.
Thank you,
We had some
bro.
issues last week.
Yeah,
I got a well-needed week off.
yes,
man,
well-needed week
So I
off.
took
yes.
a break off. I wasn't even on Facebook, Instagram, none of that. But
Word?
we back, man.
Yeah.
And we talking about this week. This week we got mental breakdowns, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
I got a couple of those.
For sure. We're gonna talk about it right here. See y'all in a little bit. What's up, family? Welcome to the Mental Game Podcast. I'm your host, Jay. I got my big brother back in here.
Yeah, thanks for having me back, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Oh, man, you come back as many times as you want, man. I
Word?
appreciate it.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
for sure.
I thought I had to get a ticket, man.
Nah,
I had to
man,
wait in line,
not you,
man.
not you, bro.
Not
Not
me?
you, not you, bro. You
thank
good. You're pretty good with me.
Okay,
A1.
cool. I thought I
A1.
was at the meat market or
Nah,
something, man.
leave.
Pull a number, man. You got to get in line.
Nah, bro. Nah,
Okay,
nah,
all right,
man.
all
Nah,
right.
man. But we back, man. After a much needed week off.
Yeah.
AC was tripping last week. I didn't want to have my guest in here sweating
I
it out.
appreciate that.
You know what I mean?
I really appreciate that,
Yeah,
bro.
because y'all, I call this Will's Towers.
Yeah.
And, heat rises. So we would have been up here sweating, man. But I'm going to advise y'all out there that's listening, watching, whatever, man. Get y'all some, if y'all don't have big bank, just laying around, money just laying around, get y'all a home. And y'all got a house, get your home warranty, man.
Yeah.
Because, them people came out, when if it's an AC issue and you call them,
Yeah.
they're going to come out the next day. You know what I'm saying? So, any advice to the homeowners out there, get your homeowners, like a warranty. It helped, and the one I got, American Home Shield, I ain't getting paid by them, but I should. But, it's good to have. Good to have.
Yeah, you know what we should do, man?
What you got?
Clip it. You got Instagram?
Oh, for sure.
There you
Tag
go.
them, yeah.
Tag them.
Hey, I shouted y'all out, man.
Yep. Do a proper joint. Do a proper. Hey, man. For you nice, you young homeowners, and even the old homeowners.
For sure.
If you looking for a solid, whatever. Throw them name, man. Check them out. You can put the, bang. I guarantee you, bro, they're gonna be calling you back.
For sure. Like, hey, man, look, we give you this money. You know what? I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Y'all keep watching, man.
I'm telling you, bro.
Y'all keep watching.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
For sure.
We're gonna be seeing you on billboards.
Like,
with
the MNTL and the AHS right here. Yeah, for sure.
Right on.
Nah, man, but
Right
it was a much needed. I had a lot going on. I had a lot going on last week. Had a lot going on this week, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This was a busy week as far as like people needing their product delivered and stuff like that. This was a crazy week, man.
I'm glad it was busy for you.
Yeah, I know, man. I done heard them horror stories. And that's what,
man, son. It's
it's a little bit of a drop going on. That's crazy because it's the summertime. Usually in the summertime for truck drivers,
you would think
it's like what's his name say? Nah, I can't say that. I ain't saying that on the air.
Okay. All right.
Nah, but I thought it would be moving,
Yeah.
What I mean? But I know the whole market on truck driving period is changing.
Oh,
because
man,
these companies are wising up, and it was like, nah, man, we gotta open the pocketbook, nah, man, we gotta pay these people.
Well, nah. It's on my side of the fence is.
And just to let y'all know, man, if this is the first episode of the Mental Game Podcast, this is my big brother. My big brother is a truck driver by profession.
Yeah, independent contractor.
Independent contractor. He has his own truck.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He is his own boss.
When
he wakes up for every day is for him and his family. He works for himself.
Correct.
And he introduced me to truck driving. And Aaron has tried to get me to drive trucks for 15 years.
I did.
15 years ago, I was how old?
You were
No. It's over 15 years ago now.
Well, no, because this is 2023, so you're 33 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, since you was about 18.
Yeah. No, before then, man.
Well, you know what?
You was still staying in Baltimore.
That's true. You right.
And like, I'm like, no,
right.
I'm talking like 15, 16 years old.
Yeah,
if
you
Aaron
right.
could have put me in the truck and had me get my CDL at 15, 16 years old.
I would have did it.
He would have did it.
I would have did it.
I
would have did it.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry it took this long. But I had to get my mind right on it, and but I did it, and you know what I'm saying? My brother got me in best decision I ever made.
Well, I mean, I see your quality of life is improved.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't doing bad to begin with. Just let y'all know, I wasn't doing bad, but I'm doing a whole lot better.
Well, that's why I said the quality of life has improved. So,
yes, it has.
Yeah, I mean, on my side of the fence is more of who got the freight.
Right.
Who's willing to pay for the freight?
Absolutely, because that's what it's all about.
Yeah, and I just, it's been weird, man. My first year in it was good.
Mm-hmm.
It was really, really good. Second year, you hit a sophomore slump, big time.
Right.
This year, it's not that bad as it was last year, but there is some spurts to where it gets frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
With the freight and everything.
Of course.
And I'm I'm on the chemical side.
That's crazy, man, because everybody needs something. Everybody needs chemicals. Chemicals kind of run everything. Man.
Right.
Exactly. Everybody need, be it bleach, be it ammonia,
right.
be it whatever,
anything. Man.
So
just I don't know, man. I don't know.
Man, like I'm hoping everything turns around, bro, because I'm trying to make that move and
Yeah, and I don't want you stepping out here, man, and I want you to be good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want you to be able to step into that truck, get them keys, get in that truck, get moving, and don't stop.
For sure.
I don't want you to be stagnant.
I'm stopping going on vacation.
Of course. I want to take more of those. I took one this year finally.
I'm coming up.
You talking about your 15 years.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I've been married for 20, and this is the kind of the first family vacation
y'all had, yeah. I've been trying to get,
don't shoot me, y'all. Don't shoot me.
Look, man. I've been trying to get, and y'all know, for those that's been watching the podcast, y'all know, saying Florida's like my second home.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And, I made the decision a while ago because I never had, in my years with the company I work for, I had never been on a family vacation.
Right.
Never been on a vacation, period.
Right.
And I just started like finding the value in it.
Yes.
So Florida is my second home.
Yes.
Well, you know what I'm
saying? Florida used to be cool.
Yeah, it used to be.
But that's good because that all ties into the mental health.
Yeah.
Going on vacation.
No, me and Ted, you remember me and Tez had that. We talked about that.
Yep, sure did. Yeah, and
was mental getaways.
Yeah, mental getaway, and that was a gorgeous thing, man, because y'all was able to get away from everything, and refocus and recenter yourself.
For sure.
And
and that's exactly what it was, man.
Yeah,
that's exactly.
You came back from that vacation a different dude.
Yeah, I did.
A very, very different dude.
Yeah, I did, and everybody says that. But I had fun, man. I really, really did, man. Vegas was always a place I wanted to get back to in my adult, because it was fun as a kid, going out there.
Never been to Vegas, but we all going.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We all going. We all going. We all going to Vegas.
For sure.
We all going. So don't even trip. We all going to Vegas. The thing is, you needed that for yourself.
Oh yeah.
My mama used to say all the time, shout out to moms, go to a different part of the world and see how they live.
Right, yeah.
You'll get a different perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Sure enough.
Oh, for sure.
Sure enough. So,
for sure, man.
The mentality is different. I remember telling my cousin Manny.
The hustle is different.
Yeah, the hustle is different too. I remember telling my cousin Manny, he went to California.
Mm-hmm.
I said, bro, you going to like it out there.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I told him he was going to like it out there. I said, dude, you might even move out there. Sure enough. He's out there right now.
All right. My arch nemesis.
Ah.
Nah, I love my cousin. Like, look. I don't want nobody to get it twisted. Any family that's watching my podcast,
yeah.
I don't want nobody to get twisted. I love my cousin, man.
Absolutely, man.
It's a little inside joke to that.
Yeah,
that's why Aaron's laughing.
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm laughing.
It's a little inside joke to that. That's why I call him my arch nemesis. But it's all love. It's all love, Manny. Yeah. Man, if you watch the podcast, it's all love, man.
Yeah, right on.
I love my cousin, even though he a little throwed off. Let me stop. Nah. It's all love. It's all love, man. But hey, man, before I forget, man.
I'm sorry.
The mental game of the week
Okay.
Mental game of the day, and we shoot the shows on Saturday,
Yeah.
Sunday, in order to get them online for Mental Monday.
Right.
The mental game of the day is no, sometimes, man, and I think about this, and I try to get, I always preach this, and I try to get it through everybody's head that I tell it to. Sometimes no support is all the motivation you need. Because I see a lot of people, and I kind of got away from it because I used to do it too. I see a lot of people get on Facebook, get on Instagram, and post how, you know, oh yeah, y'all not messing with me, y'all not fucking with me, and all this other stuff, and this, that, and other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just watch and see, and this, that. I was like, you ain't gotta talk about it. Sometimes that's all the motivation you need.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. You be seeing them on Facebook doing that, and it's like they putting that chip on their own shoulder.
Right.
And so again, I like that, but let me see if I can add something to it.
Come on with it.
You say no support is sometimes all the support you need, right?
No support is sometimes no support is all the motivation you need.
Right. Because it's you're not doing anything to get in nobody's way.
Right.
Sometimes you can show better than you can tell.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well done is always better than well said. So you don't want to be like the boy who cried wolf. Go out and do the thing. But we are a society, unfortunately, that craves validation.
Craves clout, all that.
Yeah, all that stuff. When that stuff wasn't cool back in the day.
Right.
You just got out there and got the job done. You wasn't looking for no pat on the back. You wasn't getting. We didn't give high praise for minimum effort.
Right.
Because that's what you were supposed to do.
Right.
So, but times is different now.
Times is very, very different, dude.
Stop eating that food. Stop eating that food out the microwave, y'all. Please. That's what's frying y'all brains. That's what's messing with y'all brains now. Y'all eating too much microwave food.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk. I'm gonna have to. That's another topic as far as like the mentality, mental. I wanted to talk about, man. Like, I was watching another podcast and they were speaking on what we be talking about all the time about how you can inherit and Tony Baker talks about it too, man. And everybody kind of don't look at him seriously because he's a comedian, but like he be speaking the truth because like just think about like a chicken's life when it's I ain't gonna talk too much on it because we got to talk about mental breakdowns. But just think of a chicken's life before it
hatches.
No, before it goes to slaughter, so we can before they put it on its plate. That chicken knows it's gonna die.
Really?
Yeah, that chicken and it's paranoid.
Shout out Tony Baker, man. That's one of my favorite comedians.
Yes,
dude.
Yes, indeed.
Shout out to Tony Baker, man. That's one of my favorite. The brother, I don't know, his brand of comedy is so personable.
Right.
And he just sit up there and command the set. He got good one-liners. Man, I see movies in that dude's future, man. I mean, his all-time favorite skit. I know he's done a lot. I love his skibbity paps and his animal voice. So he was the first guy I seen doing it.
Yeah.
And his skit with the Wayans, with the Wayans family. He did a skit with them. That joint was hilarious. Hilarious. And after it was done, Damon Jr. put a napkin over him because he went to sleep. He was playing Madden. Oh, it was hilarious, bro. But Tony Baker's one of my favorites, man. Him and Ali Sadiq.
Ali Sadiq is crazy, man. That dude.
I watched one of his specials, man. Lost, talking about Lost. Man, that was deep. It was deep, man. And man, shout out to him too, man. Those are two of my favorite guys right now. Yeah. Everybody loves Kevin Hart and all, but they don't need my love anymore.
Right.
I'm showing love to the new crop. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he talks about it too. He be like, man, y'all because he's a vegetarian.
Okay.
And he's like, man, you ever wonder, like, did they have a good life? Did they do this? And we sitting there eating them, but seriously, like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? When you eating of these things, like you're absorbing.
True. their emotions.
their emotions.
Yes.
And you know what I'm saying? You wonder why people running around here paranoid and, angry. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Sebi talked about it too, but we gonna talk about that on another episode.
Right,
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
sorry.
We gonna we just stopped now they gonna stay tuned for the next episode.
We just
Yeah.
dabbing the biscuit on the gravy
exactly,
right now. You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? Yeah, we ain't got to the
Exactly.
main course yet. So,
Exactly.
but
man.
I'm glad, like I said, that I come and say what I say, and sometimes just go ahead and give you,
for
so
sure,
you
for
don't
sure,
know,
for sure.
you don't know where your motivation, inspiration is going to hit from.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Nah, man, but got these questions.
Oh boy.
Oh boy,
You be throwing sliders, man. If this was baseball,
I'd be what?
you be let me see. You know what? There's this guy, man, because I play MLB The Show. I can't think. I think his name is Tookie. He got a funny name. Black dude.
A word.
Yeah, black dude. Or black dude of Spanish. Can't tell.
Okay.
I think Tookie Toussaint or something like that. All his stuff is off speed. But he will bust your butt with that off speed stuff. Yes. Nasty. He got a slider, a knuckle, a curve, and he got something else. All off speed pitches. No fastball in his repertoire. I barely
That's
hit
probably
off
what's helping him because they probably expecting it like, he gonna throw it at some time.
Yeah,
He never throws it.
He never throws it, and because all it does is throw your timing off. That's it. Like I love playing against him, and I hate playing against him because playing against him in my career or whatever, he makes me a better hitter.
Right.
Because he's teaching me. But he makes me concentrate.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how I do.
All right, cool.
See how I do, people.
Yeah. I'm gonna call them out. I'm gonna call the pitches out too. Go ahead.
All right, movie or series?
That's a slider. Movies or series?
Movie. Singular.
Oh, excuse me.
Singular.
Movie. All right.
Movie or
series? How many seasons?
5. Let's
5?
just say 5. Movie or series?
Oh man, you know what? Because movies they doing multiple movies now too. So movies are branching off too.
Yeah, movies are branching off too.
So a better question would probably be, I just hit a double on you. Better question would be movie series or TV series. You got to be specific. For me, I like the TV series.
Okay.
Because you get to bring in different characters. You get to do different things.
They tell more of a story.
You have a chance to let the story flesh itself out over the course.
Okay, kind of like what The Walking Dead did.
Right. But the thing is, thing I like about it is I used to hate those shows that go 20 episodes deep.
Okay,
because out of those 20 episodes, maybe 10 of them are more important.
Exactly.
Whereas you got the rest of them
the other
fillers.
Yeah.
See, I like you give me a 10-episode spread, 45 minutes to an hour. Tell me everything you need to know.
But dude, all right, what you saying that? All right, I love Supernatural when Supernatural was out.
Yes.
I used to love they filler episodes. I mean, there's a couple I didn't like, but I used to love they filler episodes. But there's some shows you wish had filler episodes.
Really?
Like American Gods.
Okay.
I would like all 8 episodes is
right to it.
Yeah, right to it. But I wish they had filler episodes.
I read the book. The book was way better than the TV show. I started watching American Gods after they fired Orlando Jones.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was my favorite character on that whole show.
I think he was a lot of people's favorite.
And the way he came in, fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
Season 1, fire.
Yeah.
Me, Matt and Cash talked about it on their on their show.
Yeah, they did. Yes, y'all did. Y'all did. Yes, y'all did.
But I like a TV series. Me and the wife, we watch Supernatural. We try to keep into it.
Yeah.
Stay into it, but kind of a lot of it got stale.
I got you.
Loki, another one. I like Loki. But see, I like to watch a lot of off-script stuff. And I'm gonna tell you, there's one TV series that I watched that it had a Seinfeld effect, where it was a show really about nothing. Community. You ever watch Community?
Nah, I've never watched
Community is probably one of the best TV series I watch outside of Martin and New York Undercover.
Oh, really?
Yes, because I can sit down and watch Martin
Uh-huh.
straight through. I can sit down and watch New York Undercover straight through. Well,
Right.
up until maybe season 4 or 5. After they killed off the Latino cat, I stopped watching
Right.
it. But Community, bro, from season 1 to maybe season 4,
Mm-hmm.
season 5, great material all the way through. Great material.
Man, look. I would say movie, dog. Get to the point. Tell me what's gonna happen.
All right, I'm glad you said that
Uh-huh.
because you know what you need. Excuse me, let me rephrase that. You know what you might want to do next time?
What?
Coming down, come to Joe's Kitchen
Okay.
and watch a movie with us.
Okay.
And my wife is gonna point out, okay, get it in, get it out, get it over with, right?
Right.
But that's where the holes come
That's where
in.
the holes, yeah.
You got Swiss cheese. That's where you start seeing Swiss cheese.
Uh-huh. I
You know
got
what I'm saying? Whereas, okay, Endgame, there was a whole bunch of Swiss cheese in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Whole bunch. Infinity War didn't have as much Swiss cheese in it,
Right.
but Endgame, so much Swiss cheese, bro. It's like they still trying to decipher.
Well, see, all right, all right. I watch those. I watch those movies because I think they cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand. I hear what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But see,
Yeah.
I like stuff like I like weird movies, man. Like
So
you know
do
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I done seen so much in my life. I don't need to see. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, I do watch Power and all that, but
Yeah.
I done seen so much stuff in my life.
Right.
I don't want to watch a movie about uh I watched American Gangster, but I don't want to watch them type of movies. I don't want to watch nothing with no horror in it. You know what I'm saying? All
Uh-huh.
blood and gut spilling and all that.
Right.
Talking about ghosts and stuff like that.
Right.
I don't want to watch that. Like my types of movie, I like movies like Ready Player One, The Valerian.
Yeah. How was the Valerian, man?
I love The Valerian.
I gotta
man.
watch that.
That
I gotta
was
watch
like
it. I gotta watch
like
it.
I like stuff like that.
What about
you know what I'm saying?
Jupiter Rising?
Jupiter Rising was a good movie.
Great movie.
Good, yeah.
But see,
Yeah.
there's a reason why everybody's saying that movie was terrible.
Why?
I'll tell you off air.
Okay, 10-4.
But there's a hidden meaning behind it. Same thing with the Valerian. There's
Right.
a hidden meaning behind it.
Of course.
I try to explain to people. Watch the movie, but watch the movie.
Right. Well, I always say because every time, like, and I talk to Sam, me and Sam, we talking on the road.
Mhm.
Like every time you watch, like Ready Player One,
Yeah.
that's
Fire
like,
movie.
yeah,
Fire.
every time I watch it, I see something different.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Every time I watch it, I see something different because I'm watching something else.
Yeah.
It's like, this is like, I already know this is going on.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
yeah,
I saw that. You know what I'm saying? The
Mhm.
Valerian, the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There's another couple movies, but I always find these and I always watch them at the most odd times. Dude.
Really?
Yeah.
When you getting ready to lay down?
Nah. Well, Ready Player One, yeah.
Okay.
That's how I didn't think I was gonna be into it.
Well, I knew I was going to be into it because of the references.
Right.
80s.
Yeah. And I love 80s. I love 80s everything.
Yeah, 80s lore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love I don't know
Mhm.
I don't know what it is about it. But
dude, it was a very creative time.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was. It was. And it was a lot. It was a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it was.
Everybody was getting it. Everybody was getting it in.
Well, you got to remember in the 80s.
Pause.
In the 80s, that's when cinematography, innovation, just really kind of took off. So, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What's your next question?
No. I'm just looking. Making sure I got. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. We all know you're a truck driver. You're an indie truck driver.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
What is one thing in your business venture that you didn't expect?
The one thing in my business venture that I did not expect, man, that's a great question. That is a knuckleball. I swung right through that one. That's a great question. I didn't expect the recent pandemic to take as much of a toll on the logistics side of it,
right?
As it did. That's what I did not expect.
Yeah. I wouldn't expect it either. I would, because truck driving is 80% of all what's the word I'm looking for? Of all commerce,
Yes,
transport,
commerce, transport, product.
product
Mm,
transport is 80%
yeah,
truck
yeah,
driving. All
yeah,
everything,
yeah,
80% of everything moves on the ground,
yeah,
on a truck,
yeah.
going somewhere.
Right. Yeah.
75 miles per hour
Right.
sometimes.
Sometimes.
But I never thought that COVID, because like, yeah, it slowed down, but it didn't stop.
Well,
You know what I mean?
they say trucking is not recession proof, but you can still get your rocks off.
Yeah.
But with in light of recent events, everybody I've talked to, it seems to be hitting everybody the same way.
Okay. I can understand that.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's the revenue share.
Hmm.
Don't know if it's the fuel prices.
I think they got a big thing to do with it.
I don't know if it's the current, military conversation that we keep having.
Hmm.
Uh, it's a lot of different things going on. I didn't expect to be affected this much by it.
Hmm.
I can say that. So, you know,
I
yeah,
know. I know one thing. One thing I didn't expect. I didn't expect. And I'll say this: I could be. They could think I'm sour. People could think I'm sour all along. I didn't expect not to get not this much support. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Because everybody's. I feel like sometimes in some ways I feel like mental health. Yes, it was on the uptick, and I've always been on that because my mental health. I felt that at times my mental health struggled, and I needed to pay more attention to it. But I
yeah,
felt I felt I would have more support with everybody trying to get in on it. You
mm,
know what I'm saying? But I know there's obvious stuff going on. Facebook and shadow banning people,
yeah,
Instagram is shadow banning people and stuff like that. So
yeah.
I'm maybe not getting the exposure that I thought I would. You know what I'm saying? But I just got to keep adjusting and growing accordingly.
That's all.
And with truck driving, I didn't expect to be in the middle of so many. Like when you truck driving for a company, I didn't expect to be in between so many people's bullshit. You know what I mean? It's like uh it is crazy when you got people in management beefing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I wanted to drive trucks,
yeah,
most importantly to get away from that.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like I'm not at the yard,
yeah.
so I'm not gonna be in the middle of
Right.
all those politics.
Out of sight, out of
Yeah,
mind.
I'm gonna be out of sight, out of mind.
Right.
I never expected, I never thought that I'd still be dealing with it
Mm.
in so many words and so many phrases and so many
Well,
haptics and things. You know what I mean?
you know what it is?
What you got?
When you come to work, there's already a gauge on you.
Right.
People looking at you.
Uh huh.
What they call heat check.
Heat check. Yeah.
So,
Checking the temperature.
right, checking the
Hmm.
temperature. So for me, I would come in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get in my truck. I'm out. I don't. Some people think I'm cruel. Some people think I'm mean. That's fine. But I'm like, I don't like being involved. Don't say my name
Hmm.
and don't put lies on me, especially if I ain't do nothing.
Right.
You know, I don't know this dude. I don't know
Man,
him.
dude,
So I
take
remember,
the words right out of my mouth,
yeah.
bro.
I mean, when I used to work for Suncoast, every time I would get a call, hey Aaron, come to the office. I'm like,
And
giving,
that's how I feel, dog. It's like,
yeah,
what do you want? What do you want now? Like,
right.
what do you want from me?
Well,
Type
that's
stuff. Yeah.
that's how I would look at it. Now, I
Uh huh.
wouldn't look. I would not like that, but I would look at it like, man, y'all just giving these people another opportunity to see what I look like.
Right.
Because I just had a meeting with some of the owners of this company that I'm leased on to right now,
Uh huh.
and she was like, yeah, well, if you got CSA points, you on that list. If you work for us, you on that list for CSA points. I said my name ain't on the list. You sure? My name's not on that list. She looked. She sure enough, his name's not on that list. Yeah. She looked through a couple different things that had every driver's name on it. My name
Mm.
was not on the list. She said, I said, I'm a ghost. I don't exist.
And
She's
that's crazy. That's Cause dude, I done grafted the nickname the Nighthawk
Yeah,
because that's how I do.
yeah,
I fly low enough to
yeah,
stay off the radar.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So that's how I am. I stay off their radar.
Uh-huh.
I come in, grab my paperwork, and get the hell on up out of there. I
I
don't
try.
talk to nobody.
Man. I try to do that.
I
It's
know,
just like,
but hey, bro, you like a moth to a flame. You know what I'm saying? You the flame, and moths are gonna flock to you because maybe they feel like they want to share their story with you, or sometimes they just want to dump that bag of bricks on you, and they
yeah.
can walk away.
Well,
And
I've been told I got good energy. I vibrate high.
yeah, but you got to be careful with that
Yeah, you got.
because
I
some
have
people
to. Yeah,
they
yeah.
got vampires out
I
here,
got
dude, that will try to siphon
energy
vampires
vampires,
that will try to siphon off. Yes,
psych vampires. What
yeah, they'll try to siphon off your energy,
for
bro,
sure?
and leave you with nothing. Mhm.
Try to.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But my energy source, I think my energy source is infinite.
Okay.
But I try to make myself. I don't like being accessible to people. I
Mhm.
have a select. Like, there's only a select few people
Mhm.
that have access
Mhm.
to me.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
Mhm.
I'm a joke and all this at work and this and that,
Mhm.
but there's only a few people that have like can, I guess, call me on a regular.
Mhm.
I would
Yep.
say, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
There's only a select few,
Yep.
and I think people get jealous of that too. You know what I mean? And I think that's where some of my problems come as well. It's like, well, why you always, why you got such a good relationship with him? You don't come talk to me and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't fuck with you like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like,
Yeah.
it's only a certain it's only a certain, like, I could probably count with both hands. You know what I'm saying? How
Uh-huh.
many people I probably can
Outside of family
outside of, well, no. I'm
and
talking about at
family
the job.
included. Oh, at the job. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I'm sorry.
man, shoot, is you
Well,
crazy? All family is in on
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Well,
know what I'm
what?
saying?
Well, yeah, because you see, when you do it like that,
Uh-huh.
that makes you more valuable.
Right.
Everybody just can't come up to you and call you and be like, "Hey, Jay, I need you." Sometimes you call me, that phone gonna ring.
Right.
You're not,
Not me.
not
Not me,
you,
people.
not you. I'm just in your case.
Yeah, in my case, yeah.
Um, sometimes you really gotta shout out to my big brother Raw. You gotta long handle spoon feed people.
Right.
Some people they don't deserve your time.
No, they don't.
Outside
They
of
really, really don't.
okay,
Yeah.
we both at the job, we both got to get through it. So I
Uh-huh.
know what to do to get along to whatever. But outside of that, don't call me.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't got nothing to talk about.
Right. That's crazy, man. Because I didn't, like me, dude. I didn't want to be that way. I wished it can be better than what it is. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But this is like,
yeah. I mean, that's something Marcus taught me. That's something Big Bro Mark taught me too. You know what I'm saying? Not to be, you can't be accessible to everyone because
right,
if you're accessible to everyone, you're valuable to no one.
right. Oh, that's a gem,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Drop
Yeah.
the cruise missile for that. I don't have a
You know,
cruise
that crew.
missile.
So, um, that's something Marcus taught me. You know what I'm saying? And not to be, you don't want to be mean.
Yeah.
It's not that you're
No, you're
mean.
just protecting your peace,
There
I
you
guess.
go.
You know what I'm saying?
Drop
And
the drop another
you
cruise
know,
missile.
man, you know who's good at that?
Huh.
Sam.
Yeah.
Dude, you should see the stale face, like,
Yeah.
and everybody knows Sam as my little brother. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, at the job, and
Yeah.
his
Right.
brother is my brother as well.
Right.
We all work there,
Right.
and
Oh,
I just,
really? Sam brother worked there
yeah,
too?
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah. We got him. It was, Sam
Man,
had got him on.
I'm gonna run down on y'all boys, man. One of these days. I'm gonna run down on y'all
Well, no,
boys,
he don't
man.
drive. He don't drive.
What'd he
Just me and
do?
Sam drive. He works in
Over
the
in the
warehouse.
warehouse? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, but nah, man. But I just noticed, just me watching, because me and Sam, you know how me and Sam get
Yeah,
on. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
But Sam
Sam,
is like,
I love that boy, man.
he's not like that. He's
Yeah,
not like that. Like, he's like, yeah, Jay. Like, he's like, and I look at him and I understand him, like, he's protecting his peace.
yeah,
He
yeah,
don't have. There's nothing wrong with him.
yeah,
Nothing wrong with him. He's not mad. He's
yeah,
cool.
yeah,
He's just protecting his peace.
yeah, yeah.
He sits there. He's to
Mhm,
himself.
mhm,
He's not showing no emotion.
mhm.
He's not letting. He's not letting. I mean, he talked to people that I introduced him to and stuff
Right,
like that. He talked to people. He's not just not just a nail in the wall, but you know what I'm
right,
saying. He's protecting his peace. He's not letting everybody in.
right,
He's showing people that, hey, I'm not that accessible. You know what
right.
I'm saying. I'm gonna put
Yeah,
on this deterrent face,
yeah,
but like, like everybody don't know, man. That dude is a
Yeah.
goofball, man.
Nah,
Like,
man. You know
yeah.
what? I got a new nickname for Sam.
Uh-oh.
I
New
got a new
nickname
nick.
alert. New
Nah,
nickname
new
alert.
nickname
Clip
alert.
this.
Yeah.
New nickname alert.
Sam, that's Shaft.
Shaft. You know what? I can
That's
give him
Shaft.
that. I can give that
Sam is
dude Shaft.
Shaft. That brother there, man. That dude so smooth.
Dang, he's no more Diesel.
So
It's
nah,
Shaft.
Shaft. You know what I'm saying? That dude is so smooth, dog. Sam, I look at Sam. That dude is smooth.
Mm.
Smooth. I admire that.
Yeah,
I
for
wish
sure.
when I was that age. I wish when I was his age, I was that smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Sam is smooth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm giving everybody nicknames, huh?
For sure, yeah.
Ted, what was
I
Nick
don't.
what was Ted?
Silkback.
Yeah,
Silkback.
Silkback, yeah,
Silkback.
Silkback, yeah. Ted's a Silkback. Sam is Shaft. That dude, man, that brother there, man. I love that boy, man. I
Yeah.
love that boy,
He,
man. I love that boy.
man. We done came a long way,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Yeah, no doubt, man.
Yeah,
No doubt. I
we
love
done
that
came a
boy.
long
I
way. We
love
stuck
that boy,
around.
man. Yes.
Stick
Yeah.
around. Stay tuned.
Yeah. And Mama love him.
Yeah.
Mama love him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and Mama don't like dark skinned dudes like that.
Dang, man.
But she love him though.
Yeah,
love
she
him.
do. She loves Sam.
She love him.
That's my child. I was
Yeah.
like, get out of here, man.
That's what Mama said.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
she was messing with Kim that one
okay.
time, but yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But,
you know, Mama.
Kim, that's my child.
No. You gotta say how Mama said. Kim.
or like when she fuck Cam.
Yeah.
Kimberly got a whole bunch of A's in her name, capitalized and lowercase A's.
Yeah,
in her
capital
name.
I, lowercase, and a couple Y's. And a couple Y's.
Cam.
Damn. Grandma Louise used to be like that too. You know, I used to tease Grandma Louise a lot. I said every time she get mad, she starts singing. Why you do that? She starts singing.
Oh my gosh!
Like with me, Mark, and AJ, boy, Lord, Grandma about to start singing, y'all. There you go. Kick the music. Hey, J-Rock, kick the music.
Like a canary.
Yeah, kick the music, J-Rock.
Man, I wish that's another
person. Y'all stop doing that.
That's another person.
I'm sorry.
That's another person.
Love you, Mom.
I wish I would have been able to grow and understand. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I've always known her as mean. You know what I'm saying? But I see my cousins and I see everybody post about her.
Yeah.
And you know, she's such a sweet lady and stuff like. I'm sitting there like, who are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, my grandma was mean, man.
I say the same thing.
I was like, what version of her did y'all get? I am jealous.
Yeah, must be nice.
Yeah,
I wish
sure.
I would have known that.
But I mean, but look, as I got older and as I understood, you know, grandparents, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I learned to love her for who she was. And if it wasn't for her, there'd be no me.
In a sense.
In a sense.
In a sense.
So, you know, I grafted a whole new appreciation for her.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, so
that's good.
And we all know you actually, I'm jealous because you actually got an apology. I ain't get that.
Well, yeah.
But I mean, that's another story from another time.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right.
But leading into that, who are three of the most influential people in your life?
Oh man, jeez. Well, you had one of them on the podcast a couple weeks ago. Another one is my wife. Very influential because of what she went through.
Right.
And let me see. That's a difficult because there's so many. Bro.
Yeah, I know. That's what that's why I had to throw it to you because I sit there and think of, you know what I'm saying?
That was a cutter. That was a cutter.
Man, dude, I'm with you on that, man, because you know what I'm saying,
I have the village mindset.
Exactly.
That's why the name of the company is. See, a lot of people are King Ghidorah.
King Ghidorah. They think it's some silly shit.
Yes, I'm a Godzilla fan. Yes, but I remember watching the movie. I mean, because I have the village mentality.
Right.
I just, you know, my mama, my wife, you know what I'm saying, influential, but that it'd be unfair.
Yeah. I'm
Cause
with you. I'm with you
you
on
know
that.
I have so many people,
Yeah.
my pops. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying, to some degree. My auntie Mary to some degree. Hazel, a lady named Miss Hazel, sweet sweet lady. Man, I'm still looking for that lady. I don't know where she is. Don't nobody know where she is. I hope she's still alive. Name was Hazel Alexander. They call her Hickey. Hickey.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She been at Oshner when it was tense outside. That's how long she was at
Oh
Oshner.
wow.
Yeah, after Hurricane Katrina, man, I think people lost touch with her. I hope she's still alive. If she is, even though it's probably 20 years, I think she may be 80 years old
All right, Miss Hazel.
now. Yeah, Miss Hazel.
Man, if you
You
out
met her.
there,
You met her before,
dude, I done met so many people, dude. Like,
man.
dude,
Yeah,
I was like, I
you,
was a magnet. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I done met so many people that y'all worked with, that mama
yeah,
worked with, my
yeah,
dad worked with.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
I done met so many people at, I was like,
yeah,
man, it's like, oh yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
Who is
just
that?
so many people, bro. I can't just lock it down.
I
So
got you. I
I'm just
got you.
gonna say the village.
The village.
The village.
Well, I'm gonna say the village too, man,
You know.
because there's a lot of there's there's a lot of people responsible for
Yeah.
uh, my come up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's looking at it and thinking it's just me. It's just me. Like, nah,
Nah.
I had some motivation,
Right.
along the way that and advice that I've taken from people.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And you know, I don't want to say I'm not original, but I don't think anybody is. Somebody's grabbing influence
Yeah.
from somebody.
Well,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I mean, I got the game from Mark.
Right.
Mark schooled me to smartened me up to a lot of stuff. I got the game from Ryan. From Ryan,
Mhm.
smartened me up. I got the game from J Rock. I got the game from my cousins.
Mhm.
I got the game from people that I used to work with.
Right.
People, you know what I'm saying, and people in passing. I pick up game from everybody.
So I would say this. I would say this to everybody. Man, pay attention, cause I mean sometimes, man, sometimes game be falling out of people's
Oh
pocket.
man, slipping ball. Look, it
Like,
just
nah, cause
yeah,
somebody might tell you something they life
yeah,
experience with it, something
mhm,
they didn't went through,
yeah,
and
yeah,
it might be something you need. So
yeah,
pay attention, man. You
yeah,
might need to pick that up.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
for real. Yeah,
Like
pull that man coat.
for
Pull that
sure, for
man
sure,
coat and get some game.
for sure.
You can't be above that, man. You
Nah,
can't
you
be
can't.
above getting that game and receiving that game from
And,
somebody because it might just save your life.
and that's one thing. That's one thing I don't like about society and social media,
Mm.
because like society and social media done gave some of these people such big heads, man. Like,
Mhm. Yeah.
so as soon as
Yeah.
somebody get like 3,000 followers, it's like you can't tell me. And I'm like, come on, man. Like, really?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I'm not the type of person to believe that anybody is above game.
Yeah.
You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? I don't
Absolutely.
believe that. Like, I got $10 million. What could you tell me? Like,
I could
never.
probably tell you how to double that. You know what I'm
Exactly. Well,
saying?
not necessarily that, man, because I'm all about being a good human being.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the heck with being, I understand. Like, no disrespect, Christians, and
Mhm.
be a good human being.
Sometimes, bro, I agree with you on that
Uh
one.
huh.
You know, another conversation for another time.
For sure.
You know
For
what I'm
sure. For
saying?
sure.
Cause yeah.
But nah, I don't think anybody is above game.
Mhm.
Somebody like it that exact story might not be yours, but you might be able to relate.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And in this life, that's the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
Relate.
Relate.
Just relate. You don't have to go above and beyond or go this, that, and the third. Just relate.
Mm-hmm.
Understand. So overstand.
Yeah, because I
Cause
know, man, because you just don't know, and that's what I credit my come up to. Like, I'm always paying attention, even though it don't seem like it.
mhm.
I'm always paying attention. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I'm always looking at stuff.
Mhm.
A lot of times I go to places and, I'm the new guy and I'm quiet. I'm
Mhm.
just reading the room.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes that's the most important thing to
Right,
do. Read the room.
right. And, I'll get there and I'll sort out the people,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And I'll sort out the other people. But I'm
Yeah.
still paying attention. I'm still getting game. Like, I can hate you. I can hate you and not like you, and I'm still getting game.
There
You
you
know what I
go.
mean?
There you go.
So because like, I go ahead and say it. Like me and my manager, we hadn't always gotten along.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And people think what they think about him. I think what I think about him,
Mm-hmm.
but I I don't think that's necessarily saying there's nothing I can learn from him.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Just because of how I feel about him.
Right.
And there's things I done picked up and there's things he done came and told me
Right.
that, it was some good game and
Yeah.
things I done heard him go about and you know what I'm saying? I got what I got. I get what I get from it.
That's
You know
it.
what I'm saying? And
That's it.
and I go about my business. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
There's people I love that give great game. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And you just got to be receptive to all of the game. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You can't let how you feel about a person shut you off from that game that might fall out their pocket.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So y'all pay attention to the game that is
Being put down,
being put
really.
down. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
knowingly or unknowingly.
and you know me, son.
Hmm. You full of game, man.
Full of game, son.
But Aaron, you full of game.
Full of game,
uh,
dude. I'm always dropping jewels and
Aaron,
always,
Aaron, aka the game warden.
yeah, always giving you something that you could use.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Siri trying to get in on the conversation.
Mind your business, Siri. Uh, Cecile, handle handle my lightweight. Handle my. How you doing, Cecile? I know, baby. I know we ain't talking,
Man,
man.
Daniel was moving in on Cecile, man.
I
You better
saw
watch
that,
him.
man. I got kind of mad, man.
You better
Like,
watch it, man.
boy, I tell
Daniel was
you,
moving in on
it's
Cecile.
always the light skinned brothers,
Look,
man.
no, man.
God,
Look.
dog.
And Sam got to get in here, man. Sam ain't been here since Cecile been on. You better watch. This is who you gonna have to watch.
That's what I'm at to
Yeah,
watch.
you gonna have to
Shaft,
watch
man.
Shaft.
God damn
Yeah.
it, Shaft and stole my woman. I gotta fight every night to prove my love. Yeah.
Nah, but all right. I think. But you got anything else to say about
Nah, man. Let's
just
get to the meat. Let's get to the
meat? Let's get to the
entree.
meat. All right, man.
Pause. Pause.
Pause. Yeah, super
Let's
pause.
get to the entree.
Sam probably dicing this up right
Yeah,
now.
he probably
But
gonna be sniping it and everything.
but all right, man. Mental breakdowns, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't spell it like MNTL on the flyer that I
All
put
right.
out
All right.
because I felt like I wanted people to understand that we're not talking about breaking down mental game, the
Oh, okay.
company.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
We are actually
yeah.
talking about mental breakdowns.
Right.
And I just feel like it's such a serious situation because a lot of people are sitting, you know, a lot of people are having these mental breakdowns and like, feeling forced into certain situations and certain things that they going through. Um, some people being laughed at for having a mental breakdown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they laughed at Tyrese, man,
Uh huh.
which wasn't cool. Um, but at the same time, he shouldn't have put his business out there like
Right,
that.
right, right. But that's
When you do, but when you do,
we live in a world
yeah,
that's a thing. You know
when
what I
you
mean?
do that though, you know what I'm saying, you put yourself out there for public scrutiny.
Hmm.
That stuff is going to come back.
Right.
Um,
Especially when you're such a high profile
yeah,
figure,
yeah,
been in multi-million-dollar movies,
right,
you know,
right,
big selling R&B
right,
artist.
right. But
That's gonna come.
it's but the machine tells them that
Right.
you got to stay relevant, whether it's good press or bad press. You got to stay relevant,
Mm-hmm.
which is not. I don't agree with it.
Mm-hmm.
I had a mental breakdown right after Sean was born. So, and my mental breakdown was due to uh, my economic situation.
Right.
So, but the thing is, I was in a breakdown for a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let me take you through it. So, I worked for Coca-Cola, got burnt out, quit,
Mm-hmm.
didn't tell the wife. Wife got mad, understandably so. Started doing rinky-dink jobs and stuff. Got fired from that. Was stagnant. Got really, really stagnant to the point to where it's like there would be days where I'd be at home filling out applications left and right, going on interviews left and right, nobody hiring. I'm in New Orleans at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, then got a little bit of work, but then got fired, got let go again. Sean came, and I was working for a cement company. Cement company wasn't giving me the money I wasn't getting the money that I deserved.
Mm-hmm.
And it got to the point where I was going to get into, because I had a Saturn View that I called the Tumbler. I was going to get in that whip, and I was going to drive off the bridge on the West Bank. But I thought about it, and I said, at this point, right here, you're gonna have to make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
So I made a decision. Got a job at this company called Conco.
Okay.
Wasn't really making no money there, but this is where, like I said, we talk about the game comes in.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting game, not from nobody, but from the highway.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So they had me doing line haul. I was going to Lafayette every day.
Right.
Every day I was running into and seeing a Trimac truck.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember when you worked for Trimac.
I called this dude
Like
named Timmy.
advertising.
Yeah,
like...
this dude named Timmy. They from Lafayette. Cool cat. He was like, man, I'm talking to him. I said, bro, I got my CDI, I got my hazmat, bro. He said, man, you need to call him up, man. Call him up. I said, bro, you know what? I'm gonna call him tomorrow. Called him up, talked to the HR. Yeah, put in the application. Put that application in, got the interview, got hired. Everything changed after that.
Mm-hmm.
I got hired beginning part of November, and I stayed there for about damn near a year and a half. So that's when my went back up. I'm telling you, that was probably my lowest point. But I had to pick myself up. You know, luckily I had the support system that I had with my wife. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to pick myself back up. You know, car got repoed.
Right.
Her car got repoed. So we was just like, but we found our way out of it.
That's what, and see, that's the thing, man. Like, you had the mental toughness to pull yourself
Yeah.
away from that, away
Yeah.
from the edge, so to speak.
Yeah.
And kind of, engage your support system and, engage your network and find a way out. What would you say to somebody that's like, that necessarily doesn't have that
Support system?
Yeah, doesn't have that support system and doesn't really have the mental toughness to like pull themselves out. Like, what would you say to somebody like going through something like that? Somebody that's like, I guess kind of like walling themselves into the situation. You know what I mean?
Well, if you're going to wall yourself in, there's nothing I can really tell you.
Right.
Because you walled yourself in.
Uh-huh.
Now, if you're willing to take down those walls, all you need to do is crack the door.
Mm-hmm.
I could take care of the rest.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, but
if you talk to me,
what would you tell them?
I would tell that person there's a reason why there's a 24-hour cycle on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
And this planet every day shows you what you could go through.
Right.
On a day-to-day basis.
Mm-hmm.
You have sunshine. Everybody equates sunshine with good times. Nighttime is the dark time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's going to be some times in your life where the dark lasts longer than the light. There's going to be some times in your life where the light lasts. There's some times in your life where dark lasts longer. There's going to be some times in your life where light lasts longer.
Right.
And there's always going to be that even kill.
Mm-hmm.
You have to reevaluate what you find important.
Mm-hmm.
Give yourself an outlet. I remember a couple years ago, people used to shame people playing video games.
Yeah.
Why?
They still kind of do.
It's an outlet.
Try to. Yeah, it's an outlet.
It's an outlet.
It's a healthy outlet.
Very healthy outlet. Hell, if I didn't have video games, I'd probably be, I know I would be at risk. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing that regulates my blood pressure, believe it or not. So find yourself an outlet. Find your joy. It could be learning something new, learning how to do origami. It's not over.
Right.
If you take the coward's way out, it's hard out here.
Yeah, it is. It's really hard, man. And then it's even harder because it's like like the silly standards you feel like you gotta
Yeah,
meet nowadays. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? It's like
yeah.
you gotta do something. I mean, look at all look at stuff as far as like artist identity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And like you got people out here doing crazy stuff. I mean, making a fool of themselves just
Yeah.
so they can
Yeah.
be paid attention to.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
mean, what I would say, I know what I would say to somebody like that's having a mental breakdown and that's willing to listen, man. It's like, and it's one of the things, it's oddly one of the things I kind of struggled with. And, 'cause Sam kind of pointed this out to me too. I don't enjoy like what I have
Mm.
currently. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot to be grateful for. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I really, really do. And it's just
Mm-hmm.
like I'm always reaching.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When I need to do, I'm always doing this when I need to do
Mm-hmm.
this. I need to reach,
He's
what
right.
I have. You know what I'm saying? I
He's
need to
right.
enjoy what I have. And I'm like, you know what? I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
right. I
Yeah.
need to. And how he put it is like, you need to enjoy your riches, man. You don't enjoy your
You
riches.
don't, man, because
Yeah,
you looking for the next come up.
yeah.
That's why I say in a motorcycle club, your name is Twitch. My nickname for you is the Speedster. You know what I'm saying? Flash. I mean,
Uh
like, but he's right. Uh, that's why. Remember how we used to drive when we was in Maryland years ago? We took y'all to King's Dominion
yeah. In Virginia, yeah.
in Virginia. What was Mom telling me the whole time?
Slow down.
Why?
You was going too fast because you was
Not.
just trying to get there.
I was trying to get there,
Right.
but she was telling me something. Aaron, slow down. Enjoy the scenery. I tell you that all the time. Jay, slow down. Enjoy the scenery.
Right.
Sometimes we so focused on getting to the destination do we forget the journey.
Right. Yes.
Now,
And it's very easy to forget the journey,
very easy.
man.
Now,
Very easy to forget. Because I feel like, like you said, I just be wanting to get there. It's like I get stuck in a way. I feel like I'm not doing enough to get to where I want to be.
got
You know what I mean?
you.
So
Yeah.
I'm always, I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go, and I'm
Hmm.
not. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I missed out on so much.
And you forget to breathe.
And yeah, I forget to breathe.
Um. So when me and the wife and kids went on our little vacation,
Mm-hmm.
we did 75 the whole way there, but we stopped a couple different times. We had to be there at a certain time,
Okay, okay, okay.
but when we left, I was doing 70 the whole way. We got there in got back home in less than 6 hours, and I
Okay.
was doing 70 versus 75 all the way down. But we stopped, was enjoying the scenery. You know what I mean? Taking everything in,
Mm-hmm.
just absorbing everything, and just hoping that my kids will remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Hope I'll remember it. I mean, I got everything on video. I got stuff on video, but yeah, man. To somebody, sometimes you just gotta stop.
Mm-hmm.
Just stop and try to recenter yourself. Look around
Okay. And that's how you like, man, I know I had the question written down here, like
you. Yeah.
how do you or how would you help someone that's like actively having a mental breakdown?
Well,
How would you deal with somebody that's,
okay.
you know what I'm saying, that's like actively like
I would engage in the five natural senses,
mm-hmm,
taste included. Look around you. Take a time. Stop.
mm-hmm,
Look around you.
mm-hmm,
Look at what you're affecting.
right,
Observe your surroundings.
mm-hmm,
You know what I'm saying? Listen. You dig? Smell them. People smelling is a lost art, man. You know, inhale, breathe, 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 breathe. You know, taste.
I'm sorry, you took me out,
I'm sorry.
bro.
Taste. Yeah, I'm serious.
I'm sorry, bro. Oh,
You
you
think
took
I'm
me out
playing?
with that one.
I'm
I'm
playing.
sorry, bro. You took
No,
me out with that one, bro.
yeah, and
I was good, though. I was like, okay, just don't do
just
what I think you
breathe,
gonna do.
man.
I
Just
knew it was coming.
breathe. Just breathe, 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 man. Breathe. And come down.
Mm-hmm.
Come on down. Breathe. breathe.
Yeah, for sure. Helps me
Breathe.
out. It helps me out a whole lot.
Yeah. I do that with my children because they come to me. They be excited.
That, like, well, right.
Well, no, because my kids, my babies, they so cute. They stutter
Mm-hmm.
because they be trying to tell me so much at one time.
Mm-hmm.
I just go breathe. Oh.
And poor Joey, man. You can see.
All right, now go.
Uh-huh.
And they'll tell me. Okay, cool. I understand them better.
Mm-hmm.
They're able to calm their mind and really, really get to the heart of what they're trying to say.
Right.
Or what they're trying to convey. So take a breath, man. Take a breath. And sometimes you just gotta, not to sound soft.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just gotta grab that brother and give him a hug.
Yeah. I hug all my brothers.
You know what I'm saying?
I hug all you motherfuckers. I don't care.
You can't underestimate the power of human contact.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if a baby's cutting up crying?
Siri keep kind of fringe on conversation.
She want to be part of the conversation. Do you know, like, I got 4 children, and they all come out. Some of them, 2 of them cut up, 2 of them was cool.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as they caught that contact, that human skin contact, they instantly calm down. Instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Start calming down and chill. Oh, okay, all right, I'm good now. I'm good. Because you come from a warm place to a super, super cold place because your skin's not used to it. You in shock.
Yeah.
Oh, then you go, oh, yeah. There it is. You start hearing that heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you start smelling. Okay, yeah, I like the way she smells. And the rest is history.
Right.
Sometimes we need to get back to that.
Mm-hmm.
Just hugging your brother. Hugging your brother, squeezing their hand, getting that tangible. That'll calm you down a whole lot.
Right.
That's why I tell you all the time. I ask every time we have a barbecue or something. What's Sam? Oh, you say you gotta work. All right.
Sam, you better come this time. We know where you stay at.
He come this time.
He's moving closer to you.
Yeah,
moving closer.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm glad because he was over there off of 290, right?
Yes. It's
a madhouse on that side,
yeah. But I mean, there's reasons.
I know. Nah, you ain't gotta go. You ain't gotta go into depth.
But man, me, I always remind my way of helping people when they have a mental breakdown. I'm like, man, turn around, look how far you've come. I said, you really want to stop this race in the middle? You really want to stop your progress in the middle? You just in the middle.
Son, this the middle of your movie, son. You gonna cut it off in the middle of the movie?
For real.
You crazy?
For real. So I like to always remind people, like, look at where you come from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look at where you came from. You know what I'm saying? And this is obviously a person I know.
Right.
And I know a little bit about their background. Right. I'm like, dude, look at where you come from.
Right.
But sister, look where you came from. Ma'am, look at where you came from. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, and another thing is, like, who do you love the most? Who do you feel some type of way about? Okay, how would that person feel? How would that person feel if, and we're not, and I know we're not just talking about somebody taking themselves out. We're talking about just somebody having a mental big just somebody having a hard time. You know what I'm saying? And just like, man, dude, why? And I just, just tell people like, dog, just think of where you came from. Think of where you're going. Look at who needs you. You know what I'm saying? People depend on you.
A lot of times it's a loss of focus.
Mm-hmm. It's always a loss of focus, dude.
Loss of focus.
But that's like, but in my opinion, dude, that's. And I'm gonna be a big like, and it's crazy because social media is like the only way now to kind of really get your messages out there, advertise, and all this. Like social media that took over, and everybody's trying to live up to these new standards. You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous standards.
Yeah.
And and you sitting there, And I mean, but it goes back to what you said, man. Know what race you running.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh, yeah. And a lot of us don't know what race we're in
Nah.
because we're so busy looking at who's running where.
Who's running where? Who's doing what?
Right.
Who's where they
Yeah,
are?
social media is a monster, man. I
Yeah, it is.
mean, dog, they weaponize social
Yeah, they
media.
have.
They weaponize.
Yeah,
You have a lot of.
social media, in my opinion, is monetized relationships.
Oh my God,
I
man.
mean,
Yeah, social media, bro, then did a
yeah, it
number.
has.
Now people don't even want to talk to nobody no more.
Exactly.
I'm like, they don't even know how to formulate sentences.
Nah,
I'm like,
man, nah.
talk to me. Look at me.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've gone to different places. Going out to eat. And, when I took Nana we went to eat tacos at this Mexican restaurant up here.
Yeah.
And you go in there, and you can tell dude and old girl was on a date, and they sitting there on their phone. I'm like, yeah,
I can't do that, bro.
I don't know how anybody's gonna,
How y'all gonna get to know each other?
exactly. I'm like this, and you wonder why people, you know what I'm saying, when they get together, it just don't work out. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
I can't even put my finger on it. It's like,
I
yeah,
I, I can. We get together under false pretenses.
right.
Even if we believe that they're true, it's under a false pretense.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, sit at my feet. But once you understand the pretense that you need to be under,
Mm-hmm.
everything falls into place.
Mm-hmm.
Stop watching Disney.
Yeah.
That place doesn't exist.
Right.
That place doesn't exist in our reality.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't, and it won't ever. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as love at first sight.
Mm-hmm.
Not, not. Now there is a such thing as souls being intertwined,
Mm-hmm.
but not no love at first sight though.
Well, like at first sight, like, man, I
A
really
lust
like
at first sight.
that too. Like,
So,
man, I really
but
like her.
but the thing is, but once you gotta have you gotta have that communication.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get on my phone. I be watching videos, laughing and stuff like that. But when I am home, me and Joe be in the bed for we get up at 8 o'clock. We be in the bed for 2 hours just talking
Mm-hmm.
to each other, talking about expectations, talking about what we want to do, talking about the plans for the week. You know,
Yeah, man, y'all get me with y'all end of the year meetings that y'all have.
dude, we have a beginning of the school year
Yeah.
meeting too.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah, I always have a family meeting with them. I have a beginning of the school year. I have a Thanksgiving break. I have a Christmas break, spring break, and I
Mm-hmm.
have an end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Just to kind of sum up, always communicating with my children so they can understand what my expectations are
Mm-hmm.
of them. You know what I mean? So there won't be any question. And also sometimes we'll all sit at the table talking about Transformers and things of that nature, video
Right.
games, that
Right.
small stuff. That keeps me sane. Because if I'm in that truck 3, 4, 5 days, my nerves is getting bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I know they got some companies where we want you to be in the truck, stay out 2 weeks and come back. What? No, that's too much. That's too long. That is entirely too long
To be away from your house
to be away from your family.
and then family.
I was watching.
Well,
Yeah,
it's included in the house.
right. Sorry about that. So I was watching. I was watching a Stone Cold documentary and a Bret Hart documentary. And both of them say, "Man, we gone 300 days out the year, and the family suffers because they looking for you."
Mm-hmm.
So Anyway, I'm sorry. Next question, bro. Next question.
No. Like, all right.
I'm stretching.
No, you good. You good. All right? Would you know? And obviously you would, because you just said, like, would you? Like, how would you know, or would you know if you were having a mental breakdown?
I would. I would
And how would you reverse it?
stop. And it's funny because I have When I tell you the force is strong with Hosen Bakir's women,
Mhm.
it is.
Mhm.
This force is strong with my wife too, because it might be my mama called me out the blue. Aaron, hey mama, what's wrong? How you know?
Yeah, for real.
My belly started itching. You all right? No, mama, I ain't all right. What's going on? I explained it to her. She said, well, you just gotta, she start giving me the game.
Mhm. Mama good for that.
Real good for that. My wife, you know, I I'm sitting somewhere off to myself. She'll come in upstairs and check on me every now and again. And she'll give me a look. She'll look me dead in my face. What's wrong? Oh, I'm fine. No, you're not. What's wrong? And she said, now, okay, tell me about it. She said, all right, well, what you want to do how can we fix it?
Mhm.
I don't know. She said, well, you ever thought about doing, and she'll give me some alternatives.
Yeah.
I said, you know,
And
baby,
Joe good with coming up with like some type of alternative thing that you can do
yeah,
to kind of like
yeah, yeah.
fill a
And,
space, change your
mm-hmm,
like yeah. Well, yeah. What
yeah,
have you ever thought of such doing this and this? I'm like, you know what, Joe? Nah, I never thought
never
about
thought
that.
about
You
it
know,
like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Joe good for that.
yeah, but I tell you, man, what's the word? Mama was the, Mama has the energy of a shaman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or what
Med-
they used to call them? A medicine
a
woman.
medicine woman, or a voodoo priestess.
Not well,
People,
yeah, because voodoo is
voodoo,
I don't
voodoo,
like the negative stereotype they put on voodoo.
voodoo is not a religion.
Right,
It is a medicine.
right. Or hoodoo,
Hoodoo,
hoodoo. You know
hoodoo
what I'm
is
saying? It's a little
yeah.
bit different, um, but she is a priestess. You know, I don't know what it is she does, but she could captivate.
I mean, shoot, Matthew had broke out like
Yeah,
our nephew Matthew had broke out with
yeah.
I don't
No
know
what?
what, and they dropped him off at Mama house.
Yep,
He was up and
yep.
running,
Up and
and
running.
I think that got passed down from Grandma Louise.
She did. It did. It
Cause
did.
your mama used to tell
It
me those
did.
stories about when she used to ship y'all off when y'all was
Yep.
sick.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I never
Yep.
got to experience that, but good thing I don't know. Y'all they must pump me up with some type of all types of tonics, whatever worked on them. They tried it on me beforehand. And I just never got sick.
Yeah. You bonded with your genetics
Yeah, for
early
real.
on.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that was mama, man. So I have people. Thank goodness. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I hit the lottery, bro. I hit the lottery on December 16, 1980. I don't need to hit another one.
Right.
I hit the lottery when I was born,
Hmm.
cause I was born with a good support group.
For sure.
So I could call one of them up, you know, call you up too.
Hmm.
You dig? I've called you up,
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm
man.
always ready to run it, dog.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm always like that's why I tell everybody, and I'm gonna use this time right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always ready to run it. If anybody need me, if you know me personally,
Yeah,
and you know how to get in touch with me,
yeah,
man, call me, man.
yeah,
If you having a mental breakdown,
yeah,
call me. Let me know. Uh, right now on the screen, I'm gonna put a couple of numbers
yeah,
for you to call if you having a mental breakdown. If
yeah,
you going through something,
yeah,
uh, anything. And it's
yeah,
not just suicide. I don't think
yeah.
these numbers are for
Right,
suicide.
right. But
I with this one number in particular I'm gonna put up here is specifically for suicide. But there's hotlines you don't want to talk to. If you don't want to talk to your family, there's people out here.
yep,
Fortunately, there's people
yep.
out here that will
Professionals.
talk to you.
Yep, they're
Professionals that will
professionals,
talk to you.
and it's not as expensive as you may believe.
Right, right.
Or that's the big stigma is, well, maybe I can't afford it.
Hmm.
No, it's I'm gonna tell you, getting help. See, mental health wasn't a thing 20 years ago.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a thing
When
5 years ago.
Yeah, when it was a thing, it was always a thing,
It was always a thing.
but we handled it different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some people, oh, well, this generation just ain't tough. No, because it's not that. It's not that at all. Let me tell you a story real quick. When I worked at Oshner Hospital, right, doing patient escort, there was a dude I went to go pick up.
Mm-hmm.
Dude only had one leg. Him and his wife was there. Dude only had one leg. When they go get him, he said, "Man, this your job?" I said, "Yeah, yeah, this me. What else you do?" "Nothing." "Nothing? You ain't got no other job?" "No." "Why not?" "Why would I need another job?" "Man, shoot, when I was your age, I had 3 jobs." And I said, "And that's why I'm here right now, taking your ass down to X-ray with where you only got one leg, and I got 2."
Mm-hmm.
You know, his wife started laughing, but I'm like, I get it.
Yeah.
I do. I understand why some people go out there and get maybe 2 because they want to have 2 separate incomes. But there's only 24 hours in a day, and there's no possible way you can dedicate your time and your life to 2 jobs that's going to be asking you for 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
When are you going to sleep? When are you going to allow your body to regenerate? That's another reason why a lot of people have breakdowns too, is because they stretch themselves so thin
Mm-hmm.
that they don't allow the elasticity of their brain to come back together and rest
Right.
and get rid of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't do that because three, four
And
hours later they get right back up. Your brain is still exhausted, and you want to try to get back out there and do these 2 and 3 jobs.
and that's another thing we'll talk about on. I don't know. I don't even know what the show call that show. Would it be food health?
Yeah, yeah.
Because like man,
Food for thought and thought
food.
for food.
Yeah, food for thought and thought for food, man.
Yeah,
Because man, dude,
yeah, yeah.
you got to like a lot of stuff with. Man.
Now I get it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you everybody has their own standard of living.
Right.
But I'm not a guy that likes to live above my means.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, having 2 jobs is pointless. Even at that time when I wasn't really making that much money, I enjoyed coming home, playing Madden 2001 with Mark.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when we had our little franchise, I enjoyed those things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, I said, well, if anything, push come to shove, I knew how to get out of the situation that I was in.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that was another mental breakdown I had too, man, back in the day. And, you know, my old lady at that time, she kind of helped me out. Marcus kind of helped me out too. But I came home was working at Oshly, came home, bro. After I paid the rent, after I paid my half of the rent, and I think the telephone bill, all I had was $5, and that had to last me 2 weeks.
E.
I was mad because then I started asking myself, what am I doing wrong?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't blaming nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing wrong? I'm seeing everybody around here driving nice whips. We all work at the same place. What am I doing that's wrong? I almost got me another job, but then I said, you know what? Nope, I ain't gonna do it
Mm-hmm.
because it's not gonna be. I know there's not enough time in the day, and for my mental sanity, we didn't call it mental health at the time. I said for my sanity, I'm not gonna. So, that's when I embarked on me moving to Baltimore,
Mm-hmm.
and I made more on that part-time job than I did full-time working at Oshkosh.
Crazy, ain't it?
Yep.
Wow.
Sometimes all it takes is just a change of scenery.
Mm-hmm. Change of scenery and a change of
Mindset.
change of mindset, change of your uh support system. Not no knock at Big Brother Marcus.
Right.
But just, sometimes just being close to mom just do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
yeah, but
Yep.
man, like, all right, man, what do you think causes people to just be thrown into like having a mental breakdown?
Well, sometimes I would say, I guess we could, if we want to break it down by percentages, 60% lack of knowledge.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Sixty
Yeah,
percent lack of knowledge.
lack of knowledge of self.
Yes, lack of knowledge of self,
Uh-huh.
lack of knowledge of your surroundings.
Your own self worth.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, lack of knowledge. Yeah. Okay. Well, lack of knowledge of self. I would say, 20% uh surroundings.
Okay, 80. Well, now we at 80.
You know what I'm saying? Surroundings. Surroundings could be the friends you have,
Friends you
where
have,
you
yeah,
live,
to
where you
play
live.
could play a big part. Yeah.
Right. And I would say the last 20% is what you consume.
That actually, man, what you consume might have a bigger percentage, but nah,
Okay.
20
Well,
is 99.
we could flip it. No, we could flip it.
You can leave it at
We
20.
could flip it. It just depends. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? By percentages, you could be 60% what you consume.
Mhm.
That could be with food, uh, information.
You know,
Yeah.
the wrong
Right.
the wrong
Right.
game.
Right. Because you got a lot
taking
of
that game the wrong way.
There you go. Because you got a lot of people out here that'll give you bad information just to see you fail.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you can flip it anyway, but you know, uh, what you consume, you know, just damn, you should have wrote that down, bro. What I just said. Hey, well, we watch. We'll check catching on the playback, but you know what you consume, you know what you're around, you know, and how you do your everyday thing.
Mm-hmm.
All of that plays a part. If you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result, something wrong with that. You need, but some of us don't know how to stop and analyze. And I think, wow, man, there's a chart in driving that we use. The triangle, I forget what they call it, man, but it's everything leading up to the top. Analyze what you're doing every day. Analyze what you're doing, and to keep yourself from making a mistake. Analyze everything. You dig? Ask why. Why am I doing it this way? Is this the best way to do it? So what you consume, man. What are you eating? If you're eating junk food, yeah, you're gonna start operating at a lower vibration. You're gonna have more attitude because your body.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, dude.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff.
Man, there's a lot of information that we've gotten about that in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
But basically, what we trying to say, family, man, slow down, man. Like slow down, run your own race.
Yeah.
Run your own race at your own pace.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Stop trying to kill yourself to keep up with these different influences.
Yeah.
These different, you know what I'm saying? Run your race, you know what I'm saying? Like, slow down, enjoy your riches, as Sam would say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Enjoy the fruits of your labor, man.
Enjoy the fruits of your labor, man.
Enjoy the fruits of your labor.
I know a lot of people can't, go on these big extravagant trips and stuff like that, but baby steps, one foot in front of the other, you'll get
absolutely.
there.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I think what causes, that's a big thing of what causes people to have mental breakdowns, because we're all, instead of watching what we doing, we watching what everybody else is doing.
Yep.
And when we watch people and we're thinking they're ahead of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're just in another area of life. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But we watching them thinking, oh, they're ahead. They're ahead of me. They're ahead of me. And I need to play catch up. I got to keep up with the Joneses, like they used to say back in the day. But, you know what I'm saying? I just think that what causes a lot of mental breakdowns nowadays is just people thinking, oh, I'm behind. I should be here. I should be there. I should be over here. I should be here. I should be living here.
Right.
Like, man, take your time, man. Because I look at a lot of these people and somebody broke it down to me one day in one of the classes I was taking. Is putting up the ages of people when they made it.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Some people were well in their 60s.
Yeah,
Some people were in their 40s.
Yeah,
you got a star here and there. It's like 10 years is not that many.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then they don't last long. Look what happened to all the child stars, man. That came up in the 80s. They were child stars. You don't even see them making movies now.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's important to, man, run your own race, man. Pay
Man,
attention to your surroundings.
I
What's up, bro?
respect that dude from Everybody Hates Chris
Oh yeah.
because after Everybody Hates Chris, he took a hiatus
Mhm.
because he said he wanted to get his mental health together.
Mhm.
He's on Abbott Elementary
Mhm.
too. You know what I'm saying? Killing it. You know what I'm saying? Great community time and things of that nature. But I respect the dude because he didn't let Hollywood consume him.
Right.
He had protection.
Mhm.
Um, Same thing with Jaleel White.
Yeah.
He had protection. He had his daddy to protect him. Like remember when he did the Murder Urkel episode? His
Nah.
daddy said, "That's the last time y'all gonna do that. Don't, yeah, yeah." The dad was adamant about that. Don't do that to my son. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So, um, you gotta have that protection. You know, if you don't have that protection, you gotta set what your limits are.
Mhm.
Set
Man,
what you won't
man,
go past.
and man, like, dude, take care of number one, man.
Well, see,
What you got, bro?
I'm about to piggyback off of that because do you know a lot of people out, a good 85% of the people that out here that are alive right now don't know the first rule of nature?
Self-preservation.
A lot of people don't know that.
Really?
Really.
I can believe that, dude.
Really.
I mean, but that's society is like, hey, do this, and this, and
Yeah.
I'm always preaching it. I don't be trying to be mean when I preach this to people. You got to take care. You can't pour from an empty cup.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's a reservoir
Yeah.
tapped into some river.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't give out. If you give out too fast, your reservoir is going empty.
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I'm
true.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Some people are not tapped into a river.
Yep.
And you're giving out of this reservoir, you're gonna have nothing to fill nothing up with.
Yep.
And I'm not taking no shots at people. I'm just saying it's an example.
Right. Right. I
But
get it. I get it.
yeah, man, y'all need to focus on yourself. Slow down. Enjoy what you have.
Yes.
Because man, dude, you don't understand. I just look at babies sometimes and how they have it all. They just so impressed and so content with so little.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can
Mm-hmm.
give a baby a tennis ball
Yep.
or some keys or
Yep.
something like that, and like,
Yep.
and I think I might make that into a shirt, baby mentality.
Ooh.
Not necessarily meaning, you know,
Yeah. Baby
baby
mindset.
mindset, but like baby mentality, you know,
Well,
like not. I'm not.
there's a
I don't.
proverb.
I don't
There's
want
a
people. I don't
proverb.
want people to think I'm telling them to settle for less. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like you said, enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
And
There's a proverb that goes with baby mentality that if you're gonna do baby mentality, put this on the
on
back
the
of it.
back, okay.
Yeah, have the what to say, the mind, the heart of a child or something like that. The
Hmm.
mind of a man, but the heart of the child. Meaning that yes, you're grown, you're an adult, this, that, and the third, but still look at the world with the eyes of a child.
Man, you hold that thought, man. Well, I'm gonna have to write that down.
Yeah, look at the world with the eyes of a child. It's a proverb, man. It's
I love that.
Yeah,
I
because
love
it's
that.
it's, it's the truth. Because you look at baby look at everything like holy crap. You know, I thought my mom was 9'6" when I was 4 5
Man,
years old.
dude, I thought mine was a giant too,
Yeah,
man.
I thought my mama was a damn giant. I accidentally, I used to sleep in the bed with mom back in the day. Yes, back in the day. And yeah, I had an accident, and I thought she was gonna kill me, but no, she just cleaned it up, cleaned me up, and everything. I remember her teaching me how to tie my shoe. I used to get mad because I couldn't get it.
Hmm.
She just step by step,
Hmm.
step by step, step by step. So yeah, look at the world with the eyes of a child.
Got it.
You
I
know,
already typed that. I already
and
typed
yeah,
it up. I'm
and
gonna get. I'm gonna
yeah,
get. And well, before I talk about that, man, like on my shirt, I might have a stain on it. I don't know if people see it.
yeah,
I'm wearing my hustler mentality shirt, designed by my brother's daughter, my graphics designer. The only one left standing right now. But she's been kicking out some great designs,
Mhm.
man. And her designs are on my website. Uh, in parentheses, on by all of her designs, I have her nickname Maya.
And I got how you should do the baby mentality, son. You.
Okay, well, pass that to my graphics designer.
Oh,
See
okay,
what
okay,
see what
okay,
she'll pop out.
okay,
Cause she's
okay.
been knocking it out the park. She's been doing a great
Yeah,
job. So,
yeah.
I pay my graphic designers an art commission off of how many shirts they sell. And I know everybody likes my other designs, but you know what I'm saying, y'all get in there and support my nieces and force me to have to pay them their commission.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Pay them, but
Mhm.
make sure y'all get down there to MNTLGAME.net. Y'all want to
Mhm.
support me, my nieces, what we doing, what
Mhm.
we gonna do. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Say you was here first. I
Mhm.
appreciate the support I've gotten thus far, man.
Mhm.
I've gotten a, quite a few orders that have come in. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy because when people come in, they try to sell me stuff. I tell them, they're like, "Yeah, what you do?" It's like I don't even tell them about truck driving. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Ah, yeah, you know, so I have a clothing brand, this, that, the other." Like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, and to earn my business, they buy
Uh
something.
huh. Uh huh.
And I just always leverage it. But I mean, I'm a small business.
Yeah. That's smart.
I'm still, still
That's smart.
working to get to where the other people are.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate the people that's been crushing it and
Yeah.
going out there and supporting me thus
Yeah.
far and so on and so forth, man.
Mhm. Them them mentality onesies, man, are so beautiful.
Oh yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
We had Sam had everybody knows Sam had his baby.
Mhm.
She's so
So
beautiful,
cute, man.
so
In the
so.
yellow
Oh
joint,
my
man.
God,
In
yeah.
the
She
yellow joint.
had the yellow mind
Yeah.
game
Yeah. Mhm.
logo. We call it
Oh
the
man.
plug. Right, I call it mind game, but I think we started calling it the plugged in.
Yeah.
That's basically that symbol.
Yeah. Yeah. The plugged in.
She's so adorable, man. She's a great model for mental game.
Wonderful model.
Oh man. But
Wonderful model.
yeah, y'all go down, not go down, but go on over to mentalgame.net.
Mhm.
I gotta run a school. I gotta run a back to school sale.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta run it back to school
Yeah.
sale.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be
I gotta
crazy.
get that out there.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. They letting them back in the schools now. I don't know how long that's gonna be
Oh my
for,
gosh, don't say
but
that.
you might
Don't
as
say
well. I'm
that.
sorry, you right.
Don't
But
say that.
you better capitalize on it while you can,
For
bro.
real, for real, for real.
Yeah, man.
But
Yeah.
take a sip of my water like Tony Baker says, it's
Yeah.
essential to life.
Hmm.
But yeah, man. I don't want to run over too long, man. We done kept y'all here long enough.
Yeah, man. Good convo. Good
But
convo.
I appreciate y'all listening. Those that are listening on Pandora, not Pandora. Oh, I must be speaking. I must be
Speaking it into
speaking to
existence.
existence, man.
Yeah.
About to be on Pandora.
iHeartRadio,
Yeah, but
Spotify.
I'm on iHeartRadio. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple Podcasts.
Hmm.
Wherever you get your podcasts, I'm probably there.
Yeah, and the sound comes in crystal too, bro.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Sound comes
indeed.
in crystal.
You
So,
know what I'm saying?
man, but we gonna need y'all, uh, mental game fans. Be on the lookout, bro. Something is coming down the pike pretty soon. That's gonna shock y'all. Those that know me are gonna be surprised. That's all I'm gonna say. We are definitely expanding into YouTube. Um, we're about to wrap up our NCAA series, and we're about to getting ready to start a new one.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Um,
Yeah, we
you
need to get
know,
back on the Twitch, man.
good game. Me and my bro, we played Tulane versus Miami.
Yeah,
It was a slobber knocker,
it was.
indeed. It
It
was a
was.
great game. And again, all I did was I took everything that I learned in the losses and culminated it into that. It was a great game. Uh, Shout out to the Miami Hurricanes. They put up a hard fought victory, but of course Tulane came out
With the
uh,
victory.
with the victory.
Uh
I
huh.
said put up a hard fought victory, didn't
Yeah, you did.
I meant to say put up a hard fought. They challenged us, man. They challenged us. Just hey, but I enjoy picking his brain. That's all I be doing. Just
Aaron constantly scouting me.
yeah, constantly,
I didn't know
always.
I was so sought after.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? As far
yeah,
as that's
yeah,
just the love for the game,
yeah,
man. That's all.
absolutely. I'm always picking like when we get like I remember me and you was playing it was me, you, Mark, J Rock. I think Sammy was there too.
I think was he there?
I think he was because that was a game where we both picked our plays. I was on offense. I said, Jay, don't do it. Jay, don't do it. Don't do it, Jay. Don't do it. You did it. Came out, hiked the ball, threw that thing across the middle, touchdown. I told you not to do it, boy. Everybody was like, duh. So the whole room went crazy. But a lot of people don't understand. Me and JJ, when we play against each other, it's a whole conversation,
hmm
unspoken. You don't hear anything, but we're having a long, deep discussion. You dig? It's beautiful when you see it. Wow, I ain't even see that. So but that's when I play all my brothers. That's we having a discussion. It's
hmm
not we fighting against each other. We having a discussion.
hmm
That's it.
And yeah,
So
but this series that's coming up that we're gonna start um after this season, we're gonna be doing a joint venture. We're gonna pick a college. Aaron's gonna be the defensive coordinator. I'm gonna be the offensive coordinator.
uh-huh.
Um, we're gonna run the show. We're gonna see what we can do.
We're gonna see what we can do. Win, lose, or draw.
Win, lose or draw, everything stands.
Yes, everything stands. And so the thing is it gonna be live?
I will make it live.
Ooh.
We need to find something more dependable than Zoom.
Well, yeah, man, we need to do. Man, I
They
wish there
got, I
was.
mean, they got the
We
team
gotta do
cast on
voiceover,
Twitch.
man. We gotta do voiceover, man.
They got the team. They got the team. They got the
Cause
team
we
thing
need
on
to
Twitch.
play. Cause like I said again, bro, the length of the video needs to be at least 20 minutes.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? Showing offense and defense,
Right,
and
right,
we
right.
just commentating on it.
hmm
You know, like how they do, movies and TV shows. You get the background commentary
I
of it.
got you. I got
So
you.
yeah, you like, man, Aaron, why you ain't? I mean, I see you came out in this. Why'd you come out in this when you know this?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I
Because
got you.
that'll be an educational lesson for people that's watching. Man, I'm telling you, we about to do a whole thing. We might even do an NBA 2K 24 series.
Right.
Stay tuned.
Definitely gonna do a Madden. Definitely gonna do a Madden.
Why you let the cat out the bag?
Well, I mean, they don't know everything.
Yes, indeed.
They
Okay.
they don't
All
know
right.
everything.
All right. All right.
But man, we gonna get out of here, man. We
Yeah,
done took up
man.
enough of your time, man.
Yes, indeed.
We appreciate, like I said, we appreciate the listeners. We appreciate the watchers on YouTube, man.
Yes. Yes.
All the subscribers. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, if y'all watching this, y'all made it thus far, man. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all are getting this out to your share it with your people.
Yeah.
Share it with
And get in the comments. Get
yeah,
active in the comment section too, as well, man. I mean, let us know, what you think. If you may disagree, that's great. Put it in the comments.
absolutely. We
Give us
actually,
another stream of thought. What's up?
matter of fact, dude, we have a whole discussion group on Facebook about it.
Yeah.
Called the Mental Game Podcast, man. Get in there.
Yeah, get in there.
You know what I'm saying? Just type it. The MNTL
Right.
Podcast, man.
Say what you got
Get in
to
there. Say what you got to say.
Say what you got to say, but be respectful.
Yeah,
We human beings just like you.
let us know what you want us to talk about.
Yeah,
You
and
know
let
what
us
I'm saying?
sometimes. Yeah, let us. I mean, again, nothing is. Everything is on the floor.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah. Everything is on the floor.
Yeah, man. But we out of here, man. Like, I think we done held up enough of this time, man. I had a week. On me this week, man.
I bet you did. I could tell. I was looking in the
I'm
eyes.
telling you, man. I'm
you
like,
look like glazed donuts over there, dog.
man, dude. Man, y'all don't know, man. I almost had a mental breakdown today.
See?
But nah, man. Look, again, man. Y'all need help, get help. You know what I'm saying? You need to talk to somebody. You know me personally, hit me up. You know
and don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed to say you need help.
Yeah.
Don't be ashamed to say you need help.
For sure, for sure.
Point period.
Even people I don't know, man. I have this guy that I met on he has a podcast as well.
Oh yeah?
We shoot stuff off each other
cool,
all the time. He's
man.
a stranger.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't celebrity status to where I'm, dissing people.
Yeah, you above reproach. You're not above reproach.
I'm not above reproach. I don't think I would be, dude. I think if I ever make it to celebrity status, I mean, You know, I still protect my peace, but
Yeah, you'll be like Redman, cause Redman, bro, he keep it. Redman, he didn't let the fame get to him. You know, he's. That's why I love Redman, bro.
mm-hmm.
That's why I love Redman. So he don't change for nothing, man. He's
Right.
still the same dude. Still the same dude he always been. His entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Entire life.
With the iconic MTV Cribs episode.
Yes, exactly. They tried to put him in. They wanted to rent out a big old mansion for him to stay in and say it was his. He's like, hell no. I said, I got something. He said, man, I got something better than that. Boy, when they showed up, they was like, oh.
What the heck is this?
Oh, he flipped it on him. Flipped it on him.
Yeah, man. But all right, man, we out of here, man.
Man.
Appreciate y'all one more time.
Yeah, no doubt.
We finna have some off-camera convos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
hey, man, another story for another time, man. We might be cooking up something different, man.
Yep.
Something nobody heard before.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? But
there
yeah, man. But we out, man. We out.
We out.
Holla at you.